When Adam Lambert enters a room, everything goes through a transformation, including the energy, the environment, and the pulse of the community. Lambert's most recent performance at the Social Club was nothing short of explosive. He is well known for his captivating stage presence, theatrical flair, and unapologetic originality. The night was a brilliant blend of art, sound, and style that formally started off a season of outstanding events, and it is being called one of the most memorable nights in the history of the facility by both fans and insiders alike. An arrival that will stop the room in its tracks. It was somewhere in the early evening that the news that Adam Lambert had arrived started to travel widely. In a fitted deep plum velvet blazer, sparkling black boots, and a metallic undershirt that caught the light with every movement, the Queen frontman made his entrance, which seemed like a moment right out of a dream. He was dressed in an attire that only he could pull off. The Social Club, which is well known for its varied guest list and artistic atmosphere, had been buzzing with rumors of a special guest appearance during the whole week. On the other hand, nobody was quite prepared for the fact that Lambert himself would show up unexpectedly, bringing with him his distinctive combination of rock star bravado and approachable kindness. As he spoke with fans, posed for photographs, and shared laughter with the people who were organizing the event, the atmosphere was filled with a shimmering enthusiasm. Not because of his ego, but rather because of his easy attraction, Lambert's presence was so dominant that it even dominated an audience that included some of the most influential singers, actors, and creatives in the world. At the end of the event, one of the attendees commented that he doesn't need to say much. Everyone in the room picks up on it the moment he walks in. The energy that makes you believe that something extraordinary is about to take place is the kind that you are referring to. Where art and energy meet, an inside look at the Social Club. The Social Club, which is situated in the middle of the city, has emerged as the destination of choice for individuals who are looking for more than simply a nighttime experience. It's the place where fashion, music, and culture all come together, and Lambert's visit was a perfect example of everything that the venue stands for. The club's creative team has revealed an amazing roster of events that will combine music, fashion, and interactive art installations as part of the debut of their new season. It was a celebration as well as a statement that the Social Club was set to revolutionize the nightlife experience for the year 2025. The evening served both of these purposes equally. An ambience that felt like a living artwork was created by a combination of elements, including digital projection walls that pulsed with vivid patterns and live painters who captured the passion of the night on canvas. Long after the first cheers had died down, the excitement continued to flow thanks to a carefully crafted playlist that featured a significant emphasis on glam rock, electropop, and Lambert's own successors. The audience exploded in excitement as soon as the DJ played Superpower. Every lyric was met with applause, dancing, and singing from the audience. As soon as Lambert himself grinned and raised his glass, the crowd erupted in even more enthusiastic applause. A night filled with glamour and a connection to the planet. During Lambert's visit, the thing that jumped out the most was his sense of grounded vitality, despite the fact that he is a rock star. During his visit, he spent time connecting with fans and fellow artists on a profoundly human level. This was accomplished through photo ops and spontaneous performances. One young artist who got the opportunity to chat with him is quoted as saying, "He is the kind of person who makes you feel seen. I told him that his music gave me the courage to be myself, and all he did was smile and say, 'That's the point. Never be afraid to speak up about who you are.'" That particular experience, which was both personal and significant, epitomized what Lambert stands for. In addition to the stunning costumes and theatrical makeup, there is an artist who has devoted his career to being genuine. Throughout the course of the evening, he provided details on his next projects, as well as his creative endeavors and the industry. While he did not disclose any information regarding specific releases, he did hint that something bold and cinematic was in the works, which caused fans to speculate about what the phrase could possibly mean. The new season of the Social Club is a celebration of the autonomy of creative expression, following Lambert's unexpected visit and exclusive art exhibitions that are intended to encourage self-expression and collaboration. It is anticipated that the season, which is themed Electric Identity, would feature a dynamic combination of live music, interactive fashion experiences, and creative storytelling. According to the creative director of the social club, the objective is to create a platform that gives the impression that artistic expression is limitless. Listed below are some of the most notable events of the season. The exhibition Neon Narratives is a fashion meets performance presentation in which musicians and designers collaborate to tell visual stories as the audience is surrounded by neon light installations. Fans have already begun to speculate that Lambert would return for a hidden encore performance at the Midnight News Sessions, which are intimate events that are only accessible by invitation and feature surprise musicians. Canvas of Sound is an interactive art event that brings together painters, dancers, and DJs to work together in real time to create a single, continuous sensory experience. The term Legends Reimagined refers to tribute nights that honor musical legends such as David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, and Prince. These nights feature reinterpretations of songs by up-and-coming artists who are inspired by the legacy of these superstars. Electric Dreams Gather is the big conclusion of the season, and it is a futuristic masquerade that combines holographic art and avant-garde culture. Every event is accompanied with the social club's unique promise, which is that you will not merely observe the art, rather, you will be a part of it. The presence of Adam establishes the mood. The unanticipated visit from Lambert was not merely a simple coincidence. Rather, it had the feeling of a symbolic moment of torchlighting. His artistic philosophy is completely in line with what the social club intends to convey throughout this season, which is individualism, bravery, and emotional honesty wrapped in spectacle. According to the event producer for the club, Adam has always blurred the line between concert and performance art. That is the kind of fearless energy that we want to capture this season. It is something that refuses to fit into a box, stated the spokesperson. The audience was completely silent as a result of Lambert's brief acoustic set, which consisted of an impromptu performance of Ghost Town, followed by a stripped-down version of What I Want From Me. The silence was a miracle for a place that was accustomed to a lot of bustle and noise. After he had finished, there was a brief period of amazement that left everyone gasping for air, followed by a roaring round of applause. For a great number of people, it was not enough to simply listen to him sing. They wanted to experience his essence through each and every note. With a style that speaks for itself, there is no way that any presentation by Adam Lambert could be considered complete without absolutely jaw-dropping apparel. The brazen nature of the pop icon was reflected in his costume, which was a seamless blend of classic glitter and futuristic sophistication. With his typical smoky eyeliner, silver rings stacked high, and a cascade of dark hair that was groomed, he exuded an aura of self-assurance. A number of fashion industry professionals who were present at the event lauded Lambert for turning the social club into a runway without trying. It was his appearance that became the most photographed moment of the evening, and it became a trending topic on social media with titles such as "Adam Owns the Night Again." In the later part of the evening, he even complimented the attire of a couple of the guests, which sparked quick exchanges about fashion that had the observers drooling. According to what was overheard, Lambert was heard saying, "It's not about dressing up for attention. It's about wearing your truth, whatever that may look like," the speaker concluded. A celebration of the moment involving fans and celebrities alike. The delight of Lambert's supporters was palpable across social media platforms as the news of his visit went online. As soon as the morning rolled around, hashtags such as #AdamAtTheSocialClub and #electricity on his Facebook singer-songwriter Troye Sivan stated, "Only Adam could make a random night feel like an awards show." A photo by Christian Siriano, a fashion designer, was shared on social media with the remark, "Adam Lambert equals walking inspiration." There was no such thing as the social club's vigor. Those who had been followers of Adam's for a long time were reminded of the qualities that led them to fall in love with his artistic abilities in the first place. These qualities included the capacity to transform a room not through ego, but through honesty and creativity. Crafting the season that lies ahead, a look behind the scenes. Over the course of several months, the creative team at the social club curated events that deviated from the conventional forms of entertainment in order to prepare the program for this season. There are rumors that Lambert's participation, whether it be as a guest, muse, or potential future collaborator, is just the beginning of the process. There is a possibility that Lambert and the venue could form partnerships for future projects, possibly combining live music with digital art exhibits, according to sources that are close to the organizers. A producer hinted, "We want to create moments that feel like they have stood the test of time." And Adam is acutely aware of that natural understanding. Additionally, the organization disclosed that a portion of the earnings from the season will be allocated to help student art initiatives, which is a topic that Lambert has advocated for during his whole career. In a question-and-answer session that took place many years ago, he once stated, "Creativity saves lives," and this message continues to have a profound impact on the goal of the social club. With a perspective on the future, Adam Lambert was standing close to the venue's center as the evening drew to a close. He was surrounded by music, laughter, and dazzling lights. Rather it being a concert, it was a communion service. The kind of evening that brings to everyone's attention the reason why art is important, because it connects. Considering that the social club has just officially begun airing its new season, the future appears to be more promising and exciting than it has ever been. In the coming year, there will be experiences that go beyond the realm of entertainment thanks to the combination of Lambert's glam-rock legacy and the creativity of the venue. "Authenticity is something that people search for," stated one of the event organizers. Adam is the embodiment of that. The fact that he is not scared to be himself is the source of inspiration for all that we are involved in here. The bottom line, glamour that serves a purpose. Adam Lambert continues to stand out as an artist who is led by both passion and excellence in a world that frequently places a higher value on perfection than passion. Not only did he make an appearance at the social club, but he also made a statement by his presence there. This serves as a reminder that creativity is not only about performance, rather it is about connection, courage, and the freedom to shine without apology. It was still possible to feel the afterglow, which is the lingering spark that only Lambert is capable of leaving behind, even when the lights were turned down and the visitors eventually left into the balmy night air. Despite the fact that the season had only started, the social club had already established an impossible standard with this kickoff.